Okay. So let's see if now it's going to decide it wants to work or if it's just going to be one of those freaking days. So yeah, I haven't set foot in the Temporal Cataclysm yet, but I know looking at the rewards like on paper, they call it an endgame activity, and it seems like they're just trying to have it set up to where like whales and whatnot can just have their can get all those top rewards, and everybody else is just kind of hosed. But we'll see how it pans out. We'll see how it actually ends up playing out. Okay. Well, I got to do war attacks, and as you can see, it's a pretty close one. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear both sides, but we're going to go ahead and try to do as much as we can. Let's see here. But I figured I would try the Temporal Cataclysm, see what it's all about. You have a beautiful roster in Strike Force, or what game are we talking about, buddy? Mr. Batman. Okay, so now for these guys. I wish you guys could see my dog right now. He's pretty pathetic. All right, well that was fairly straightforward. Okay. What was Black Knight Super and Super Scroll? Okay. That's gonna be a Dabadoo time. Even I mean lower gear levels, so that definitely helps. But I'm gonna have to throw something decent at it, nonetheless. So, and I'm gonna have to throw something big at this, which probably translates to that. So yeah, I looked at the Temporal Cataclysm thing yesterday, and to to get enough points for just anything, like you have to ramp the difficulty up. So I'm just gonna see what we can possibly get out of it, if anything. Um, but yeah, I'm not too excited because like when you ramp up the difficulty, it bumps their stats by an escalating amount every time. Um, yeah, it does not seem to be the most player friendly event, at least if unless you're in Endgame. It says Endgame, so I mean, fair enough. The warning's there, but yeah, it doesn't seem super accessible, which I'm not a giant fan of. I my feeling is that there should be something for everybody, some way for everybody to participate. Um, ooh, so yeah, I'm only going to be able to kill most of the other side, and that's after I take this down. Let's see here. I wonder if my Pegasus can handle these here guys. Oh, that's a pretty soft Beta Ray Bill, so pretty squishy looking guy. So this should handle it. Yeah, if you give me the link to so I can see it, I'll be glad to look at it, buddy. I love looking at rosters. It's in the Discord. It's in my Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll hop over and look at that here. And let me get these attacks out of the way, and then we'll do that real quick, and then we'll do a start on the temporal anomaly, Discord or cataclysm, whatever. I mean, is the event itself going to be a cataclysm? It's hard to say at this point, but Okay, well, let's just see if we can't. I mean, I need to see what's deeper. All right, Nightcrawler, do your thing, buddy. All right, Forge is gone. That's pretty much GG's at this point. Without the heals and the revive, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, Scopely has not been doing the most player friendly things lately. Between taking Shadow World off the board, or Battle World, excuse me, taking Battle World off. I didn't sleep much last night. Taking Battle World off the board, and then they released the Frozen Dimension, which is like you'll have Odin unlocked if you can do all of the other, like the Annihilator side is pretty straightforward. It wasn't that bad, but the other side that requires Ass Force and T3 and all that, yeah, if you're able to do that, you have Odin, or at least you're close to having Odin, and that's complete Endgame shit. So, we got a horseman, full horseman team. Yeah, somebody with something heavy is gonna have to take out number one. We'll try. This should handle it. But yeah, so I checked out the Cataclysm thing, and it's like, I mean, we'll see what the stats translate into for difficulty. I mean, plus there's scourges and things like that. But it's avatar and frames for the primary rewards. Things of that nature. So I don't know how critical it is for anybody to get in there and get any of it done. But the fact that there's not rewards for lesser versions, or things of that nature, is kind of got me a little tweaked. But I'm curious to see what, if anything, I can actually get done in it. So that's the idea for today. Damn, Mr. Fantastic did not F around there. Perfect. Kind of wondering if that Illuminati team wouldn't have done okay against that Annihilators. Yeah, Black Knight. He can really F shit up. And we got an Old Man Logan. Wow. Okay. They have stacked the deck a little bit here. This is a weird team, but I mean, it's Old Man Logan. So, we'll do our own Black Knight, and then maybe do Secret Defenders. Do that. Oh, nice, man. Oh, congratulations, dude. I have only played solo a handful of times, and it was just to get quests done. But the last time I did it was when they released Doctor Doom in Fortnite, and I went in solo just to to get the quest done, and I ended up winning that game. So I've gotten victory royales a couple of times, but yeah, that was my first kind of real solo game, and yeah, I ended up winning. Um, got the victory crown solo, the whole 9 yards. Pretty cool day. But yeah, dude, it's a crazy thing. You go into Fortnite and you realize it's you against 99 other players. Some of them may or may not be bots. The data suggests that up to half of a Fortnite lobby could actually be bots. But that's neither here nor there. Um, if you're being the last one standing at the end of all that is still a major accomplishment. So, um, congrats to you, buddy. Oh, so you do? I see, and I play zero build. Um, I've never done any building stuff in Fortnite in the battle royale mode, just in the save the world mode. Is it like my buddy sold it to me as being easier to play? I mean, maybe he sold it as being easier because it's less things to worry about or less things that you have to try to do. I'm not real sure. Um, let's see here. I mean, these teams are kind of squishy looking. I'm wondering. I don't know. I've never tried it. That's how I was introduced to battle royale. Um, with my brother and his kid doing zero build, and that's just kind of what I've always done. Um, I'm sure just like anything else, it takes practice, but once you're accustomed to building stuff, it probably isn't that bad. Huh, interesting. But yeah, I've never fucked around with it ever. Um, all right, three more fights. I don't I don't see my Extreme X Men winning that. Like I lean more towards defense in this game, so like a lot of my really good stuff. Obviously, I keep a fairly strong offense, but a lot of my other stuff is sitting on D. And then I had to use some of my big stuff to clear out the other side, so like my mercs for money and things of that nature. So I'm not excited about this. I don't think this is going to go well, but Maybe Red Hulk. Yeah, no, I know your roster's in the Discord, buddy. I told you I would when I was done with my war attacks because it's a time sensitive thing. I would check your roster out. So that'll just be here in a couple of minutes, bud. You're next on the list, but I gotta finish these attacks. No, no problem, buddy. No problem. Yeah, I will. You are next on. You jumped. I was gonna go from here to Temporal Cataclysm, but now you are next in line. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah, I saw it. I got the notification and I watched it. Um, I think I was your first view, in fact, unless the view count was just effed up. But yeah, I watched it, man. It was good, dude. It was good. It's I tell you the thing that makes me the most happy watching your videos is seeing that Starkiller is fairly viable again against Ray, because there was a while there that it wasn't working. And you had to go with like Terran Malikos and Seer and all that. But yeah, no, I watched it last night. Yeah, but it's good to see, man. You're doing really good work, especially since as is to be expected, and as is typical, you're fighting an uphill battle against bigger rosters, and you're doing solid. I like your videos, I really do, and yeah, your work in the fleet side was awesome. Oh, I when you get a similar GP, you're when you get a similar GP, because you're so used to having to punch up, you're fairly dominant. I hope somebody comes. I hate losing wars because it's easy gold if people just show up, but it doesn't. I mean, it's the holidays. This is maybe to be expected. It's Christmas is days away now at this point, so I'm sure a lot of folks are traveling and or getting ready to travel. Um, how the hell do I want to tackle this? Uh, I tell you, I do miss Galaxy Heroes, and like I said, after the new year, I might fire up the alternate account again. The one that kind of I kicked my channel off with, the new player, testing the new player experience. I might pick that back up and just march forward. But yeah, yeah, I've given it enough time, and I'm considering it. I'm considering it. I don't want to be hasty with it, but I'm definitely keeping it in mind. Just do maybe a freaking like Frankenstein team here with where's do I there's Dormammu. Just overwhelm this with sheer firepower. So they split everything out now, right? So like, because I noticed I had multiple options for Fortnite when I looked at it. Like they have the OG, they have like it seems like they've broke like kind of done Call of Duty style where they've broken like the individual things out to where you don't have to download everything. You can just kind of have a mishmash. I love it, dude. When freaking Quicksilver gets kills, he just keeps get to taking just turn, 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 turn. That was looking kind of ugly there for a minute, but considering zero synergy. Oh, and they're in the lead now. Oh, man. Well, hopefully somebody can come in. Oh, is the Christmas? I played. It's been a couple days since I touched Rivals. Um. Okay, so I have Extreme X Men. Who are they going to? Who are they going to have the best chance against? Let's just hit their biggest team. Let's just do it like that. Rivals definitely has a decent amount of ass, to be sure. It's a great game though. The only character I feel like I'm any fucking good with though is Punisher. I've tried other characters and just the only one I seem to do good with is him. So I mean, I guess I'm gonna main him. I don't know if that's a going to be a negative thing like with Overwatch. If you mained a certain character, you were mocked for it. But um, oh god, what's the Squirrel Girl mod? I can only frickin' imagine at this point. I'm a little surprised that somebody at this point maybe hasn't done So they were gonna do a live action show with Squirrel Girl in it back years and years now. I don't know how many years exactly. You know, and they're saying the last 5. And the AT&T girl, Mila, whatever her name is, I can't remember, was gonna play her. And they ended up canceling it. But I'm shocked that nobody's done a mod for that. Oh hey, look, I can get some basic T3s. I'm missing couple of T3s for my last city villain, so I can keep going in Dark Dimension 8. Alright. Temporal Cataclysm. I mean, I've seen Psylocke's base skin, but she's always shown her ass. Even, you know, since her introduction in comics. Her ass has always been hanging out. Okay. Expected run score, level 1, base difficulty, milestones. You need 100 grand, so the base difficulty would get us a whole 6,000 snow globes. Yahoo. To get max rewards, we need 1,374,000, which gets us a frame. And then, of course, rank rewards, there's some avatars. You know, there's a decent amount of snow globes at the end of the day. Yeah, fucking ads. Fucking ads. Yeah, no, Psylocke, her ass has always been hanging out. Okay, so max difficulty is 12, which gets us. It could get us to milestone 8 at max difficulty without any scourges. Are any of these nodes? So none of them seem to be restricted character-wise yet. But let's see what a... No. Thank you. Let's see what, however... Really, I've gone through the store a little bit, but I haven't really deep dove into anything. Um, all right, so and I know they said that they lock mythics out at one point on here. Of the Venom skin doesn't come in. The Venom Christmas skin doesn't come until after Christmas. Who the hell fucked up that planning? You know, like how is... I don't get it, but whatever. You know. Okay, well, so far not bad. But I mean, yeah, I always want free snow globes, but well, yeah, they should be mad. I mean, that's just dumb. That's the only word I have for it is dumb. That's a level of planning or lack of planning that is far beyond what you would typically see. Dude, so maybe it's just because we've been in this kind of a grind, this sort of event for the past couple of weeks. You know, between Shadow King and then Old Man Logan came back and all the other stuff. Like this is just not fun. Yeah, no, I haven't. If I haven't gone out I haven't looked at anything for the game outside of the game itself. Um so unless it's in game now, which again it's been a couple of days since I've touched it. Unless it's in the game now, then yeah, I definitely haven't seen it. Have you been playing Jingle Hells on Black Ops? Uh, so it's fun, it's cool, but for whatever reason they decided that they wanted to make it infinitely harder than the standard Liberty Falls. So you you start off, it's the map, you can do the Easter egg and the whole 9 yards, like everything functions as normal. But okay, so there goes Apocalypse and Gladiator, and we are on the second node, at the highest difficulty. I really so wow. Okay, I'm guessing you need Odin or some shit. I don't know, or T3s. You need something because yeah, with 200 and whatever percent stats, like I'm on the second node and just got absolutely donkey punched. Um, so it starts off as normal, and it's fun. There's snowball piles to grab, and they're basically it's a on demand cryo freeze ammo. You throw it, it freezes them. There's snowmen to shoot. They might have presents. They might have zombies. Zombies will drop presents. You'll get a sock power up, a stocking power up, and it either gives you naughty or nice. If it's nice, it gives you a bunch of packages to open, and there's better guns and stuff like that in there. Or if you get naughty, it spawns a 30-second vermin wave, which is fine because I mean, at the lower levels especially, it's just money farming. But they removed, like, there's no crafting bench at all, zero crafting bench, and zero gun upgrades. So the only and zero mystery box. The only way you upgrade your guns is by getting them out of the presence or buying them off the wall as the rounds go on. The next downside, or the next thing they did to make it more difficult, was armor plates drop at a significantly reduced level. And when I say a significantly reduced level, I mean it's at the point to where you're past round 15, you probably won't see an armored plate drop, and you can't craft them. And then when the vermin waves come for max ammo, which is happening more frequently in Jingle Hells, you if you aren't in a building, you get frozen and can barely move. So I've been playing it the past couple of days for this Jolly Archie thing they're doing to try to get enough to get the new gun unlocked. But even that seems bugged because I'll start off a game, and I did like 3 or 4 last night after I got done watching hockey and I couldn't sleep and I was working on some other stuff. Um, you'll get a bunch of those Jolly Archies at the start of the game. And then, for whatever fucking reason, they just stop dropping. So I don't know if that's bugged or whatever, but like I'll like get 8 in the first couple of rounds, and then I won't get any for the rest of the game. So again, I don't know if it's bugged or what the deal is, It's just weird that they drop at a very, very, very high rate and then they just go away. But it's not bad. I'm not sure why they opted to ramp the difficulty the way they did. It's a very odd choice to me. But I enjoyed the game mode itself. I might try the Easter egg out or to see if I can get the Easter egg. To see if the boss fight is changed for Christmas or if it's just. All right, I'm just about freaking ticked off with this thing. Okay. So, let me open up Discord. Oh, cool! I might have to jump in and participate in that. Discord. Okay. So, magnify. Let's drag this over. This is our good buddy Batman's Rasta. You are making progress on a lot of teams, my friend. Oh, of course. You are making some progress. Which is super tough to do in these games. Four p.m. Pacific, so 7 p.m. my time. Okay, it's probably still be eating dinner, but hopefully I can get on and participate. Um, yeah, Batman, you're on your way, man. You've got several solid teams, and a couple of these folks are going to be punched up into other things here soon. So yeah, looks good, man. Looks good. Looks good to me. All right. Is that what's in my Is that what you PM'd me? Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Well, it won't let me drag. I'll have to drag all of Discord over. Can't show the trailer because it's not my trailer to show. But open in browser, fine. So this is what's going on in Marvel Rivals, magnify. Nice. Space Knight Venom. Actually, this Bagman Beyond thing for Spider-Man, that's is this the Psylocke skin in question? Yeah, this Bagman Beyond, I almost bought that just because I thought it was so much fun. Incognito Dolphin, Green Scar Hulk, Iron Fist, Swordmaster. Nice. Yeah, I might have to scope this out. I'm enjoying the game. I mean, honestly, I didn't think I didn't think I would dig on hero shooters because I kind of got a little burnt out with Overwatch. I didn't think I would be as into them again as I am, but I mean, Marvel Rivals is legit good. Um, and legit fun and very easy to pick up and play. Some of the characters, like I tried playing around with Spider-Man and was having a hard time getting the hang of it. Um, so I probably need to go into like the AI rooms to see how just to kind of get a feel for him. Punisher is very easy, very straightforward to play. Um, I do notice though in a lot of the games that I'm playing, it seems to be a lot of the same different variations of groupings of like 10 characters seem to be super popular. You see a lot of Doctor Strange, a lot of Iron Man, a lot of Scarlet Witch. Um, and then other things of that nature, like Penny Parker seems to be very popular as well. And for as large as the roster is, I was kind of hoping there would be more variety, but there definitely seems to be these are the champions that are most effective and people are just gravitating towards those. And then there's the characters that are, kind of on the outskirts. I don't know who the worst character is. I do know I was reading an article. People are apparently they're pissed off with Jeff. Yeah, I tried him once and just couldn't get the feel for him for how he's supposed to work. And I was mostly trying to figure out his traversal and I was having a good time, but with that, but yeah, I think I need to go into AI or something just to get a feel for him. Because, Punisher is very straightforward. Put the cursor on somebody, pull the trigger, and if they die, cool. If not, rinse and repeat. Drop your turret when you've got an advantageous position to do that. And you probably do have to teach me, motherfucker. I'm old. I'm old. How many times have you been like, why aren't you doing this? Hey, did you know about this? And I'm like, no. Like, when we were streaming the frickin' Easter eggs the other day, and you're like, oh, it's the zombies loadout. And I'm like, it's the what? You're like, and then you're like, my man, if you just click one button, you'll have your preferred setup on your guns all the time. Oh, turn off automatic swing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know about that. Automatic swing, zombie loadouts. Like, what are these things? What are these things? I'm gonna try this one more time, but Temporal Cataclysm to me right now is seeming to be a cataclysm of an event, and yet another move recently by Scopely to just be completely not player friendly. Like this is not a good time. The Do people care that much about avatars and frames that they need to like let's make this impossible challenge so people can compete for this kind of shit? Like, do people care that much? Like, okay, so you have the Modoc avatar, big fucking deal. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's definitely I'll definitely have to do that and then explore how it feels cuz yeah, that does sound better. Because yeah, I did feel like he was kind of all over the place and I didn't have nearly as much control. And of course, I was comparing it to the PlayStation Spider-Man games cuz in that like the swinging in that is as good of a movement mechanic and handled as well as anything I've ever seen. Um, like Batman Arkham City level almost. That freaking good. Actually, maybe even better than Batman Arkham City. And some people criticize those Spider-Man games, the PlayStation ones, for like it's just a Spider-Man skin on an Arkham game, and like that's a bad thing. How? How is that a bad thing that they took the format from the most successful, well, up until that time? I don't know if Spider-Man has surpassed it, but the most successful superhero games that they've ever put out, the Arkham series. I mean, Spider-Man took that format and put a Spider-Man skin on it. Like, how is that a bad thing? How is that a bad? I wish more games would do that. Oh, this is what worked. Let's do that with our game, just with a different skin. Wow, we are not even denting these guys, and we've used Mephisto's ultimate and freaking Apocalypse's ultimate, and we aren't even like, they're all still perfectly healthy except for Man Thing. Yeah, this is dumb. I got no other word for it other than this is dumb. And this is the second node. This is node 2 out of however many. I mean, for shame, Scopely, for shame. Like it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. All right, how bad did we lose the war? Oh, I mean, I did enough to be the MVP. Isn't that something? I just got more snow globes from getting a node on the battle pass than I got from the than I'll ever get from the Temporal Cataclysm, because yeah, that event is an abomination and a cataclysm all wrapped up in one. Yeah, pretty horrendous. Pretty horrendous. But let's open this up. Let's see. Ooh, three. 66 to 100. I'm three away from the perfect number. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on with Scopely right now. Like, are they trying to punish us for Battle World? Like, we did too good and they had to take it offline and we created extra work for them. So, they're trying to get back at us a little bit. I mean, the giant benefit to all this right now is I've been able to save because I haven't really been able to unlock and upgrade anybody from the new teams in in the past week or two. I haven't really been able to touch anything, so I got that going for me, I guess. But yeah, they the old man Logan trials were fine. I it took me a while. I ended up having to do it off stream. Working on Uncanny. Yeah, I saw what Reaper posted in the Discord. Um, because yeah, here they are. I'm excited we're getting Hercules. I'm excited we're getting Hercules. I think that's cool. It's a good skin. They did a good job. And the new Jean. I haven't. This is the first time I looked at her skin in game. That they did an outstanding job. They did. That is one of the best Jean Grey skins I've ever seen in anything. Outstanding. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Beast. I'm two diamond with him. Back in the day with the Jubilee team. Uh, I was working on him, but then as he, as that team fell off or got broken apart or whatever, or just more or less became useless. You just stopped. As is the way with this game. Characters are irrelevant until all of a sudden you'll wake up one day and they won't be, which is fine. All games have that, but then this game is really good because must be level 85, and of course I'm not. This game is good about it because the wheel eventually spins the other direction and they become viable again. And we're in that moment with Hank, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'll take him to 90 today and upgrade him to 17. All right, and then we'll slap those. Oh, that's a great plan. That really is. That's a solid plan. But yeah, that's good enough for now. Storm. See, I don't know why I did more with Storm than I did with anybody. She's been more homeless as a character like longer than Beast has. So, I'm not sure why I have her a lot higher. There must have been something I was using her for that I just can't remember at this exact moment. Well, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's see. Take it to 18. We'll see what I need. We'll see what I need. Come on. Any day now. I doubt this will be enough, but yeah, I need 6 more. So we'll be watching the store for these. We'll go check out supplies. Snow. It's not worth refreshing. It's going to refresh on its own here soon. But good. I'm glad. Her and Beast are coming back around. And then Falcon. I've literally done nothing with this guy. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. But I mean, his stats boost is legit. I mean, look at that. Look at his health for where he was gear wise. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Before Uncanny came out. Okay, what's his recommended? Raider equip. All right, that might change, but we'll see. Yeah, before Unlimited and all that came out, you would see Storm from time to time, but but then they Alpha Flight and they took Logan away and Cyclops and all that went to the Extreme X-Men. So yeah, they've Storm has been homeless for a decent amount of time, and Beast as well. Although Beast, I think, hung in there a little bit longer. Oh, but yeah, I'm kind of now contemplating. I've been trying to core Miss Marvel, but now I'm thinking about just stopping and saving cores for Jean and Hercules. I think that might be a better use of my resources. Spending a lot of gold here, but let's at least get them into a position where they're Let's get them into a position where they're not going to take a whole lot to wrap up. But yeah, Cosmic Crucible team, especially one that looks like it's going to be on this level. I don't know, I might be able to G19 him, but we're gonna focus on Storm for the time being. What's this gonna cost me? Okay. Well, if you ever wanted to see a guy spend 40 million gold in about 3 minutes, you came to the right channel. Yeah. But I mean, shit. Look at his new stats. I mean, pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Oh, he's gonna take a minute. Yeah, he probably. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of those. So that's. Can we favorite that? Thank you. All right. Well, there goes all my shit. It's all gone, but we're in a position. Yeah, I really like this skin. I really like what they did with her. They did a good job. And then what we have to do. Falcon is war attack. And then their Cable's getting a boost too, isn't he? Oh. Filter. Yeah, Cable and Polaris. In Polaris, I've literally done 0 with. A lot of crossover. I like that. You're building up 3 different teams without, without having to invest in a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Polaris, yeah. I've literally done nothing with her. And not going to be able to do anything else other than we'll get her 7th star. But it's good to see Cable making a comeback too. And Polaris, her X Factor team they've been X Factor has been out of the picture. They were pretty useless when I first started playing the game. These guys right here. You needed them to get Jubilee though, back in the day before they just started handing them out. Oh, that's right. And Scarlet Witch is getting a bump too. And Vision, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember all their tags. We can just look at I know Vision I have never done much with, because I just never did. Scarlet Witch I've done a little bit with. She's okay. She's okay. And her new current set of stats looks pretty good. And Sue, yeah. Mighty Avengers, the Mighty Avengers, that's the tag. Yeah, my Vision is he's literally nowhere. He's literally nowhere. And then she's only as high as she is because of Nowhere Heist. I didn't even bother taking her abilities past much of anything. Mighty Avengers is the war attack team. Yeah. Ooh, well, hopefully I can build some of this stuff back because I just spent all my gold. I just spent all my gold. Well, most of it. Luckily, I was able to save some. Because I have Kahori because I got a lucky shard drop from her, so I have her unlocked, but I haven't done squat with her. Beyond the basics. Thank you, game. I haven't done squat with her beyond the basics. So, like, yeah, level 90, gear tier 17, you know. I mean, I've maxed out a couple of abilities, but I'm not going to do much else with her. And that was mostly for the anticipation of the what if events becoming more challenging, and those actually, this has had some pretty good rewards. Oh, part 2 is out. I didn't even know part 2 was out. But yeah, this has had some pretty decent rewards. Oh, that's where everybody was getting the Groot skin from there yesterday. So this came out yesterday. Yeah, I was very busy yesterday. So yeah, I'll have to play that. I'll play that later. I'll play that later. It's exciting though. I'm excited for these new teams. I spent a lot of time looking at that infographic, and I'm glad to see Hercules coming to the game. I was concerned that they were going to. I was concerned that they were going to wait till the next Thor movie before they did anything with him. But yeah, I'm excited that they're bringing him. He's a big character in Marvel Comics. He's played a lot of roles in a lot of movies. In the comic book run of Civil War, he was one of Cap's main allies when they split up with, you know, they had their secret Avengers and they were still trying to do hero work but in disguise. And the side, Tony's side that teamed up with the government, they built a robotic version of Thor called Ragnarok that ended up killing Bill Foster, you know, Giant Man. You know, Lawrence Fishburne played him in the second Ant-Man movie. And then Hercules ended up killing Ragnarok, ended up destroying him in the final, kind of like the final battle before. If you've never read the comics, spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They end up killing Cap. He gets arrested and then he gets assassinated by Crossbones, I think. It's been a while since I've read that book, but yeah, really great comic series. But he's been a key factor in Marvel stories for a long time. It's cool to see him coming into the game. And then I still can't. This classic X-Men look for her is just, I'm nerding out. I'm completely nerding out. I'm excited for him. I'm excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and prepare for the little kid to come home. Obviously, Christmas is just a couple days away. We're coming up to the weekend. I will do my best to stream as often as I can, but Sam's going to be home from school, so I've got to factor in a bunch of different things with all of that. But Grax, can we crossplay Marvel Rivals? Like, because I know I have mine set for console only, so I'm only playing with other console people. But can you and I team up? I guess is the question I'm asking. You might be gone already. Yeah, we can. PM me in Discord. PM me your name. It's all crossplay. Yeah, PM me your name so I can add you to friends or whatever, so I can see you when we're online, or you can see me when we're online. So we can team up, because I'm trying to convince some of my other friends, like especially people who played Overwatch with me back in the day, to give it a try. But some of it's stupid comic book stuff, man, and it's just like, so's Overwatch, dude. I mean, it's the same shit, just with a different skin. But you know how people are. People have biases. But yeah, just DM me your name, dude, because I would love to be able to have a team to play with and actually like get into it, other than just kind of fumbling through on my own. So I will do my best to stream as much as I can with the holidays and everything like that. But if for those of you who I may or may not see over the next week or so, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you get all your presents. Hope you get everything you want. If you've been a good kid and Santa brings you all your favorite toys. And if not, well, you get what you deserve. But anyway, do really have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your friends and family. Relax. The end of the year is always a nice time to just kind of settle down and recharge a little bit. So Yeah. So we're gonna get out of here. And again, Merry Christmas, and we'll do our best here to stream as much as we can over the next few days with the holidays. But yeah, again, he's Christmas break as soon as he gets home from school today, so he won't have school for like 10 days. I think he goes back to school like January 2nd or 3rd. So we have to factor that into everything. But yeah, guys, we'll catch you later. Take care and Merry Christmas.